Hell, GT7 isn't even out yet, let alone any content updates, and we're back to looking at car silhouettes. Have you missed it? Yes, some lucky souls have already got their copy of GT7 and have been able to play it a little bit thanks to a mess up on behalf of Amazon in the US, meaning people have got their copies of GT7 a week early. And in the menu, there is something called a car index that shows all the cars that you have collected so far, but the rest of them are grayed out and we have just those silhouettes, as you can see on the screen here. And there are two interesting things to note. First of all, the number of cars is included there, 424, which is of course in the ballpark of what we're expecting from launch, but now we know the exact number, as I doubt that is subject to change in the next week through that day one patch, but you never know. But yes, taking into account all the cars that we've seen and that have been confirmed so far for GT7, that leaves very few unconfirmed and unaccounted for by these silhouettes. But there is one under the Japanese section that has a pretty distinctive silhouette and has not been confirmed so far. And obviously you'll be able to see it on screen here, and if you haven't worked it out already, it appears to be the ST205 Toyota Celica GT4. A car that many of us, myself included, are probably pretty happy to see. It appears to be the road-going version, as the rally version has a roof scoop, which you can't really see from this silhouette. It's a car that I'm almost surprised didn't make it to GT Sport, much like stuff like the Mazda RX-8, but of course we will now have it in GT7. I know when this news broke earlier today, a lot of people were thinking, no, that's just a Mark IV Supra, but that silhouette seems to be accounted for, and some absolute legend on GT Planet has labelled the silhouette in the Japanese section with the appropriate cars, and it seems as though it really is the Celica GT4 from 94 or 95, considering the cars in this index are sorted by model year, as you can see. And 9 cars are also listed under South Korea, so it seems as though the 3 Genesis models that we were promised are also probably going to be in GT7 from launch, unless they're different Korean cars, maybe Kia making an appearance, or different Hyundais that we haven't had in GT Sport, because I know we haven't heard a lot about those Genesis race cars since the news broke in the middle of last year, but I would bet on those being the 3 cars completing the South Korean roster, and taking that total up to 9 cars from the 6 in GT Sport, because we've had no new Hyundais, which was the only South Korean manufacturer before. But there we have it, probably our final piece to the puzzle regarding the GT7 car list, at least from launch. Obviously this can of worms will open up all over again once updates start coming in, but for now, that's it. Some good news, hopefully this doesn't age like milk, which it might do, but we haven't got long to wait. So thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.